はい、FF16 2周目ファイナルファンタジーチャレンジモードやっていきたいと思います。この拠点のサブクエは終わったから違う拠点のサブクエ行くぞ。サクッとね。ノースリーチノースリーチノースリーチノースリーチノースリーチ5個。とりあえずじゃあロザリアからやっていくか。そうだ。ここか。ブロシア欲しいな。結構落ちた。そしてなんか手前にいかついのにな。でも54レベよし。やばいかな。大丈夫かな。ボタン変えたの忘れてた。危なー。はい。逃げるに越したことはね。はい。それまた間違えた。危ない。痛い。こんばんは。もうさ、暑すぎてさ、体力回復しやがったあいつ。もういい。くそー。サブクエの続きをやっていきます。そしてなんか暑すぎて胃腸の具合が悪い。全然お腹空かない。夏バテかな。もう諦めた。
Better a crumb of crystal than an empty hand, I suppose. Though it pains me to use another man's branded. Here, you understand me, don't you? I need your help. These blasted birds must have caught a whiff of my cargo, and now they've got me surrounded. It was pretty late as it was. I've got something special needs delivering before the rest, but I dare not leave my cart untended. You couldn't run it up to Martha's Rest for me, could you? Needs to get there quick, mind.
これマーサの宿に持っていくあれだったのか、クエだったのか。
That's the spirit. All right. Here.
じゃあ普通にメインストーリーの時にやった方が効率が良かったな。
I'm owed a little something for it. If he gives it to you, pass it along to your master by way of thanks. Be off with you then, and don't go taking any detours on the way.
ちも食欲なくなってる。そうだよね。なんかもうずっとそうめんばっか食べてるみたいな。そうめんでもまあ食べれればマシかみたいな。アイスクリームとかだけじゃなくてね。なんか今ケンタッキーでさレッドホットチキンやってるからさ、もっと食べたいんだけど食欲が。あれあれ、お、あ、こっちか。あれ、あんな遠かった？ああ、ちょっと離れたところだったのか。揚げ物はきつい。そうなんだよ。食べたら余計具合悪くなりそうみたいな。
This is for me, right enough. Not sure what some bearer's doing bringing it to me though. Where's that fool of a peddler got to?
なんかこういう時って何食べるのがいいんだろうね。
His cart's surrounded by wild chocobos.
手っ取り早くいろんな栄養を食べたいけ
Sounds
ど。
about right. I'll have it full of Gizal greens, no doubt. Crammed with him, if I know him.
Gizal greens.
Chocobos go mad for them, don't they? And if you forget to seal the cart up tight, the smell gets out, and birds come running from miles around. Don't get me wrong. They're a fine investment for a savvy merchant, especially around these parts. But you can't get greedy, as our mutual friend is learning the hard way. Still, I got my wares, and that's all that matters. Be sure to pass your master my regards.
冷やし中華とかだったらちょっと野菜取れるかな。麺と一緒に。なんかもうなんならおにぎり1個とかで十分なんですけどみたいな。あ、クリスタル落とした人か、この人。
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a hand? Curse my luck, I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool.
麺類、ゼリー、アイスばかりで栄養不足。やっぱ夏はみんなそうなるのかな。食べたくないよね。食欲ある人がすごいと思う。
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it?
All right, eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say. The ladders, right over there.
Find him before the...
とりあえず全部受けちゃおうかな。
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you?
でもスパイシーなものなら少しはいけるかも。スパイシーで冷たくて。いやー、今なんか胃が受け付けない気がするな。
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see?
なんかおせんべい1枚とかでいいね。やばい。
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
あ、ん？
Of course.
あれこれ
Bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you,
これ
Clive.
違うか。
With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens.
あそこだけど
That fucking snake
ロザリアの
played me
心はいない
false,
はず
acted
だ。
like he was one of us, and the old time he was one of them. We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Ha! Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any harm.
You want something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
友達だけど友達じゃないやつだ。友だった。本当に友だったのかな。
I better find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
いや本当これひどいよね。友達の定義とはってなるわ。
You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but
任せろ。
please help them.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
中でギガフレアを決めてくる。
Make sure you're aiming that at the fish there, son.
あ道に迷った。
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
そんなことして首がなくなるぞお前。
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
ヘイヘイヘイヘイ。さよなら。そういえばヨシピーがテレビに出てましたね。そうそう、見た情熱大陸でしょ。あれさ、すごいさ、ね、なんで FF16 ってこんなに炎上してんの？よくわかんないんだけど。
The hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
ね、あんなにアンチがなんでそんなに
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
何がそんなに気に入らないんだろう
We've got work to do for
ね。
to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
なんか FF16 のさ、発売前の YouTube 配信かなで、多分まともにヨシピーを見たのが初めてだったんだけど、なんかそっから FF14 のなんだっけ YouTube 配信とか切り抜きとか結構見たけど、すごい面白い人だったけどね。見てて気の毒だったもんいやー、だって普通になんでそんなこと言われなきゃいけないのって感じだよね。なんかさ、ゲームをさ評価されるのは別にいいと思うんだけどさ、まあそれもさ結構怖いけど、多分作ってる人からするとそう言ってたしね。でもさ、人間性とか関係なくないって感じじゃないあんたに何がわかるんだって本当に言いたくなるだろうね。なんかいわば会社の、普通にさ会社の YouTube とかやってる人もいるわけじゃん。その人に対してさ何これ、ちょっと待って待って、今何が起きたエリアから出たんか。ああ、ミスった。あ、違うか、一匹一匹倒せばいいからか。まとめて倒せるわけじゃないよね。音楽が変わったからびっくりしたよ。決まった。セット。ダダダダーン。
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
お、クリスタルゲット。これを消したい。あ、よし。橋の上か。いや、日本からの誹謗中傷が一番多いってさ書いてあった時すごい衝撃だった。あ、おっさん。
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
こういう FF じゃなきゃダメみたいな人が多いのかな。なんかね。でも FF って結構シリーズごとに違うからさ。どういうのが FF なんですか逆にって感じになるけど。
Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
なんかその叩いてる人たちの理想的な FF があるのかな、よくわからないけど。それを作ってくれないから責任者に怒ってるのかなどういうこと？そんなに理想的な FF が作りたいならもう救いに入ればいいのに。
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
湿地。さっきの方か？ いやでも FF16 を楽しんでる人たちも私もそうだけどいるから、そっちの声の方が多く届いてもらいたいな。
You can't have got far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
あ、ランタン、うおー。
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went. Someone made sure work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
いや私もそう思うんだよね。すごい続きが気になるストーリーだったじゃん。しかもアクションだしね。アクションも結構快適だしね。あ、いた。
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our kind.
Ronald didn't send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Thank you. There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
I've been called worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial surge before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
いやそんなの親友じゃないよ。あれこっちで合ってるっけ。キラキラ取り忘れたのか駅に。そもそもプレイする前に否定してる時点で内容は関係ないのかな。まあやってない人に関してはね、なんか言われる筋合いないという感じですよね。やって文句言うんだったらまだわかるもんね。あ、ゲームの内容に対してね、もちろん。やってなくてよし P 個人のことを攻撃してる人たちは何なんだろうね。よくわからないわ。
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Only what was left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter, then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner.
お知り合いなのかな。
Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the bearer lover, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
お知り合いだとしたらまたそれもそれでやばいよね。直接言いなよって。
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really?
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
なんか机にのオフィスとかが映ってたのが新鮮だったね。普通に映ってたよね。ああいう感じなんだみたいな。やっぱ PC いっぱいあるみたいな。きっとスペックのいい PC がいっぱいあるんだろうなみたいな。お、こっちのロザリアの方は終わったかな。じゃあイサベルの方行くか。こっちの表にはあんのかな。あ、全部中か。中と、あー、ここね、胸くそ悪いやつだ。
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
That's the day done then.
あー、ご飯配り。あ、繋がってなかった。あー、バトルとご飯配り。この人もどうなったんだろうか。
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars.
助かったのかな。
I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to
なんでこういうふうに思う人の方が少数派なんだろう。
brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like
16
much,
と7リメイクを同時に作れる会社って化け物集団ですよね。その他もいっぱいあるしね。すごいよね。
What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks.
相当スキルの高い人たちじゃないと入れないのかな。
Overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
う
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
なんか FF14 のさ配信にさニーヤで倒した社長が出てた。ちょっと笑った。
Looks like now's not the time.
さあ戦闘やっちゃうか。レオンくん強くなったかレオンくん。
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
黙らせてやろう。
You lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and
実写版
stars.
そうそうニーヤの方先に合ってるからねこちら的には
When we offered her our protection, you reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
いいよ
Not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
怪我して文句言うなよな。
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
勝つ気満々だな。
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who
する
gave
気はない。
you all the
あ、
dirty
強敵になってる。
tricks you want, Brandon.
それー。あ、終わった。なんだ、ギガフレアやってあげようと思ったのに。
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it?
もうセリフからして雑魚。
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
なんだめんどくさいな。
Bearer, win the Dane's favor anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
じゃあ行かしていただきます。
You got potential. I'll give you that.
さささささささささささささささ。はい。かわいそうに。
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a Branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
言わないでくださいだろ。 全くなってねえな。さあ、ご飯の時間だよ。ああ。
You look like you need a rest.
引き際は潔い。もう無理そうだもんね。
I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see. Has it always been this bad? Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others. That's something at least.
これでもさ、ベアラ派遣協会とか作ってさ、なんか派遣みたいな感じでマージン取ったら儲かりそうだけど、そんなことをする人も出てこないのかな。おやっぱりザンベルクの方がベアラー差別はきついのかな。あのクソ女がいるからね。
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
もう石化してるよ。
And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post. まだへばってる。
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you.
デスかけたいだろうな、かけられれば。
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
ベアラーってやっぱり魔法使えるから回復力高いんかな。多少は。普通の人間よりは。じゃないと本当に栄養不足で死んじゃったりしないのかな。あんな状態で。ベアランみんなで反乱すれば絶対勝てそうなのに。いや本当そうだよね。ただ密に連絡を取ったり横のつながりを作ることが難しいんだろうな。
Just as well, I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, to that matter.
It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
やっぱ特定のクエだけだな、プラスもらえんの。あと商人か。やばいやばい、そうだ、やばい物を交換しに行くんだ。何なんだろうなこれ。クリスタルだったんだっけ。
You'll be rewarded, of course. And who exactly would I be assisting? Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need? Why not?
Crystal.
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table. Nothing dangerous, I hope. Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
クリスタルの魔力を感じることはできないのかな。
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
With the right to confiscate any object.
Fancy a drop of the Empire's fire?
Fresh fish!
Give me one of those
all
pounds.
from the sea of rice.
Huh.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
そんなに何に使うんだろうな。
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
あとはこいつと、あ。
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package, fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
俺には必要ない。
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life.
Do be careful.
葉っぱ。合法な葉っぱ。
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
クライブって全然差別に反応しないけど、もう慣れたのかな。13年ベアラーだもんな。
But this here'll make them less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes.
どこに持ってるんだ。
How can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
酒は入らないだろう。タバコも少ない。ここに入る量じゃ少ないと思うんだかな。
No one's allowed through the gate until...
毎日言われてたらもう普通なんでしょうね。確かにね。いちいち反応してらんないよって感じだよね。最初は戸惑ったろうけどね、もともと人だから。あ、そっか、あの真ん中の路地か。
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
バラの香水。
Delightful. The dame will be pleased. You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide.
やっぱり手のひらに吸い込んでるんだな。
And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare
魔
say
法の手をお
you'll
持ち
sleep
で。
all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you. As will our mutual friend
なん
when
か
she
犬夜叉に
hears
そんな
of
キャラい
how
た
you
な。
evaded
弥
me.
勒様でしょ。なんだっけ。風穴。違ったっけ。懐かしいな、犬夜叉。小学生とか見てたな、小学生の時とか。このまま抜けた先だよね、ムーアの方。あの左の小屋と手前だっけ。ああ、向かいか、ちょうど向かい。
That's enough for today, Branded.
意外とポーションが減ってんな。
Up, the lot of you. There's still work.
You, Branded, here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a Branded with a spine for a change.
お前はどうせ死ぬ運
He's
命
over
だ。
that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
クソ親子。こんな親に育てられたら歪むよな。
He didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back.
強敵。
I'll deal with this.
Stay down.
Stay down. Stay.
That's enough. Die.
Die. 弱いな。
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
歪んだ子に育っちゃった。しかしマザークリスタルでかいな。後ろにちょいちょい見えてるよね。
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame.
ザンブレクのマザークリスタル。
Before it happens again.
これね、綺麗だよね。この景色好き。ザンブレクの中の人たちは好きじゃないけど、ディオンは好きだけどね。テイ。
Come here this instant.
強い。
How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment.
ね、あんな大きいのにクリスタル不足なんだね。
We are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I.
まあ採掘量も減ってるって言ってたけどね。あれが丸ごと削れるわけではないんだ
I
よね。
told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you?
あれを削るためにクリスタルが必要そう。
Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master.
あ、これなんかセレクトだった気がする
Summon
な。
the unlucky wretch you answer to.
主人などいないと受け流してみるか。1回目は多分マダムの用心棒だって言ったんだよな。
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one. And I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
お前の力でやってみろよ。一瞬で殺してやるからよ。
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
This これは違うか。紫だけど飛竜草じゃないね。
All victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
ぶっ飛ばしたいな、ぶっ飛ばしたいね。
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here.
なんか普通のベアラーはさ、力がないし反抗する気力がないからさ、ムカつくっていうも気持ちも失せちゃってんのかもしんないけど、クライブはさそうじゃないからさ、イライラを抑えるのが大変だよね。でも今のベアラーの分際で手出しちゃうとまあ厄介なことになるからできないっていうのがあるけど、力を持ってるわけだからさ。
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
絶対助けない。
Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Hmm? あ、押すボタン間違えてた。てか魔物を捕まえさせてたのは誰に捕まえさせてたんだろう。痕跡が。それもベアラーに捕まえさせてんのかな。売ってる人がいるんかな、そもそも。傭兵とかに捕らえさせてんのか。この女の子もな、狂気なんだよな。
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet.
こんばん
I think
は。
she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
ひたすらサブクエをやっております。
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday, and it's my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
普通の子じゃないんだこの子は。
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
胸くそ悪いイベント連発そうこのムーアって町胸くそ悪い町なんだよ。でもあれだっけ、なんかなんだっけ、アカシア祭りになってたよね確か。犬。
More brown than white.
エーテルだまりで。
Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption. The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I...
どんな遊びしてたんだろうな、魔法を使わせただけって。私は英語苦手だから感情移入しにくいのに、姉さんは感情移入できて偉い。いやでも日本語の字幕あるし、もうさ一回分かってるからさ全然大丈夫。映画も基本は洋画は字幕で見る派ですね、私は。吹き替えでは基本見ない。よし、これで終わったぞ。ポーション買わないと。ポーション。
Look what the girl dragged in.
いや逃げてくんないかな。みんな先に。
can't find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Make it quick. So, what'll it be?
作れない。大丈夫だよね。ライジングフレーム。
How am I meant to do that then?
火作んなくていい。よし、じゃあセーブして。歴史改変したい。いやー本当にね、みんなで新たな新しいさ、あっちの拠点に移ろうよ。あ、一応あれ、あの子に聞いとこう。ゴーチェ。ないわ。じゃあちょろっと行くか。さようなら。やり残したことはないです。てかセーブ分けましたので、分けますので。
There are not nearly enough men here.
Then it's fortunate the city guard doesn't take sentry assignment as seriously as you do. This bodes well.
I'll be a first. This may not be such a terrible plan after all.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Only that your last secret shortcut was nowhere near as secret as you claimed.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of it. Life's too short for perfect plans. You want a plan that'll keep you on your toes, stop you growing old and complacent.
Worked for you, has it?
Clive, my boy, even life's smallest challenges offer the opportunity to grow and to change. You must embrace these moments. Allow them to suffuse your heart with a deep sense of fulfillment.
Narrowly escaping death at the hands of an enemy is not my idea of fulfillment.
Something wrong?
Not at all. Just wondering if the two of you had finished.
Right. We make for the Mother Crystal's heart as planned. Destroy it and the whole thing should come tumbling down.
DLC の話をちらほら聞くんですが、出るんですかね。出てほしい。
Then we embrace the moments and use it to grow and change. 出しやすそうだよね。出しやすそうっていうか。 Come on, this way.
なんかドミナントたちのさ、話とかもできそうだし、エンディングの後もできそうだし。DLC はリヴァイアさん。リヴァイアさんってさ、なんか歴史で一発目出てきたのってなんだっけ？あ、あれか、ダルメキアのボッコン穴開いてるとこだっけ？すごいシド先進んじゃうじゃん。シド待ってくれー。私は宝を取りたい。お金だけか。え？ガブがリヴァイアさんのドミナントらしい。え？ その後に権限するってこと？え？でも待って、権限、エンディングの後はドミナントの力は残ってないよね。隠してるってこと？でもドミナント同士わかるからな。隠せないと思うんだけどな。せい。あはー。ナイアガラみたいなところ。いけー。No this time. はい。さよなら。みんなこっちに来ていいよ。怯えてる声がする。終わった。ナイアガラみたいなところからリバーが出たら熱い。いやー、あそこなんかあそこの話の時にリバーヤさんの話出てきたんだよね、確か。テア。
They never stood a chance.
You're welcome.
The main tunnel.
That would be my guess. There are sentries everywhere.
ネタだからグツがリバイアさんって言った方がよかった。ネタかい。いやガブさ、できる子だからさ、実は本当にその後権限するのかと思った。知らないところで権限するのかと思った。何かがあって。てかリバイアさんが生きてたとしたらどうしてアルテマは食わせなかったんだ？はい。リバイアさん出てきそうだね。15のリバイアさんすごいでかかったよね。ああ、いかつい人だ、いかつい人。
I think this may be the moment I was talking about earlier.
What have we here? More insects come to be squashed? You will find my mortar and I only too happy to oblige.
なんか詰めて暴発するようにできないのかなあれ。ほほー、やめなさい。ハリー、今のうちに。おほー、はい、最後の審判。あれ、アレックさん。 危ない。Give me eyes. あはーん。
Something in the air.
Ether. It's ether.
あ、いや、痛い痛い痛い。いた。はい、広いんだよそれ。これをもうやっちゃおうかな。だはい。だはい。使う。痛い、たたたたたた、それ痛い。よし。あ。はい。はーい。お。こっちのリミットブレイクタイムだったでしょうが。せいへい。痛い。痛い。危ない危ない危ない。ああ、わからんわからん。ああ。はい、これやっとこう。剣道にも余裕を感じます。オラオラオラオラ。あはー、一発が痛い。とても。あはー、ダメ。あー、ビルゲージ削れねえな。長い長い長い。よし、とりあえずこれをぶち込む。はい。あはー、そんな後ろまで行った。 3回か。いた、あー、危ない。痛い、痛い、危ない。間違えた。ちょっと落ち着け。おお、ちょっと落ち着けお前。危ないよ。ああ、いったー、いっちゃったー。いや、やばいよ、ポーションが。はあ、回復。はい。ああ、いけた。クリスタルに着く前にポーションを失った。
It's no way for anyone to go.
Come on.
ポーションを失いました。ポーション0、ハイポーション4。でも大丈夫。ちなみにエリクサーとか持ってる気がする。あ、持ってるね。力の薬もある。ラストエリクサーもある。まあ途中で拾えんだろう。さすがに。あれ、ここは何もなかったんだっけ。だいたいボス終わったら落ちてんだけどな。ないな。はい、じゃあなんとかね、ロケットマンさんを倒しきったところで一旦切るか。この先長いからね。シド移しとこう。アビリティポイント溜まってないのかな。あんまり溜まってない。そしてあれだな、オーディン変えといた方がいいかもな。次回辛そうだな。いや、だいぶ辛そうだよね。なんかパッと早めに使えるやつがない。もう一個欲しいな。ちょっとこれさ、タイミング難しいんだよね。タイミングを失うと死ぬ。フェニックスに変えとこう。ガードできるかな。ガードできたらタイタンで反撃するのがボスは一番強いと思うんだけどな。ガルーダやめるか、シバやめてみるか。ちょっと考えよう。オス向きじゃないですね、オーディン。まあ多分私が使いこなせてないだけなんだけどもう基本的にダウンさせてバハムートを打つ。だからウィルゲージを削るのを多くセットしとけばいいのかな。 そんな感じもしなくもないよね。ビルゲージ削るのはダイヤモンドダスト。まあ、あとは全体的にって感じか。転生の炎もね、回復だからいいんだけど。あ、間違えた。多分今のところこれがやりやすい感じかな。タイタンにするか迷うところだけど。でもあんまシフト使ってないんだよね。ちょっと考えよう。でもドラゴン出てくるからガルーダいた方がいいと思うんだよな。姉さんはなんだかんだ有言実行しちゃうからできるといいんだけどさ。ボス戦、ここをタイタンにするか。ダイヤモンドダストってでも、ダイヤモンドダストってそうだよね。つけられない。ダイヤモンドダストは外せないんだよな。ということで、これは次、ここを解除していきたい気もするな。さばきのイカズチね。これもいいよね。いや、ちょっと考えよう。でも多分今のところこれでいくしかないと思うな。ドラゴン対策。はい。ではここで切りたいと思います。次回この先進んで多分ドラゴンと戦ってなんやかんや起きる。ピンチになればなるほど本領発揮するから心配はしていません。まあなんとか頑張りたいと思っている。そしてシドとお別れ会だ。はい。ではご視聴いただきありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。